We're averaging 30 to 60 attachments per weapon.
I said, wait a minute, wait a minute.
The 30 is on the pistols. It's a little harder to scrape files with some with all these attachments, but you just use the weapon and they unlock.
Huh? Like, for example, you take the stock away, all of a sudden you have the AK-74U.
Actually, you can do a caliber change, short barrel, and get the AK-74U, and then you can actually do a drum mag, long barrel, muzzle brake.
What?
Yo, what is going on, guys? Lone Wolf here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Modern Warfare multiplayer video. Now, before we get into it, I want to thank Activision once again for flying me out to LA to be able to play and record this game early. What we're going to be looking at in today's video is the new Gunsmith feature in this game. And pretty much, as you guys are already seeing, this feature allows for some super in-depth weapon customization and overall increases the variety that we'll see in creative class. So you won't be really seeing too many of the same class setups when you're playing a public match. And there's so many different attachments, as you guys heard in the intro. There's like a selection between 30 to 60 attachments on every single weapon in the game. Mostly primary weapons have up to 60 attachments, and the secondaries have closer to 30 attachments. And the different attachment categories in Gunsmith are muzzles, lasers, optics, stocks, rear grips, magazines, under barrels, and I think barrels. And then for the pistols, I'm pretty sure there's something called trigger action, and you can pretty much choose whatever type of trigger you want. And you can see the pros and cons between each attachment you choose, which is pretty dope. You can see exactly how it affects your weapon. The statistic chart is still in the game, so you can like see what goes up and down on the chart if you're doing more damage, less damage. Overall, it's going to be pretty easy to find the exact way you want your gun to work with the Gunsmith feature, because it pretty much explains everything to you. Like I said, the pros and cons tells you exactly what it's doing to the weapon when you're putting a certain attachment on. Like I said, the statistic chart is still there, so you can visually see what's happening to your weapon as you're making your class. But there's also gun perks on top of the attachment. So as you guys have probably seen in the bottom left in the Gunsmith menu, there's something called perks. So the gun perks that are already in the game are fast melee, frangible wounding, sleight of hand, FMJ, burst, mo money, and presence of mind. Fast melee, obviously, most of these are self-explanatory. Mo money, you get more XP for headshots. I think that was in a couple of Call of Duties, but you know, it was an actual perk, not exactly, you know, something that you can put specifically on your gun. Besides that, you know, there obviously isn't a pick 10 system for created class, but as you guys have been seeing, when you're customizing your weapon in Gunsmith, you can only have up to 5 things equipped. So you can either have just straight up 5 attachments, you can have 4 attachments and 1 perk, and that's pretty much how you can rock out with this Gunsmith system. And you can edit your class setup for the first time ever while you're in the game. You guys have probably already seen me do that in this video, depending on what part of the gameplay you're at. The gameplay that you guys are going to be seeing is on the new 20v20 game mode. It's on the map Anaya Palace. Infinity Ward also announced yesterday that there's actually going to be a 50v50 game mode. So that means 100 people in one multiplayer game at one time. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know if it's going to be played on these 20v20 maps. When it comes to the beta, I'm definitely going to be trying out more creative combinations with Gunsmith, because I'm going to have more time, hands-on time with the game. Because when I recorded, I only had about, like, I would say 2.5 hours. There's gonna be a lot of class setup videos this year, a lot of things to try out, and I'm super excited. But that is gonna wrap up today's video. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. But if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. 111 likes and I will drop the next Modern Warfare video on the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Turn those post notifications to never miss a video. Follow me on Twitch and Instagram. The links are in the description. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.
Stupid.
First go killer.